India's identity as a multicultural, democratic nation is a beacon for the world. With 22 official languages, numerous religions, and a rich tapestry of cultures, it stands as a testament to unity in diversity. Over 65% of its population is under the age of 35, making it one of the youngest nations globally. This demographic dividend holds immense potential for innovation, growth, and progress. India's youth symbolize hope and progress. They are the torchbearers of tomorrow, brimming with ideas and aspirations that can propel the nation forward. However, this hope is being systematically eroded by the rise of religious and Hindutva politics, a divisive ideology that exploits cultural and religious sentiments for political gains. This ideology seeks to create rifts within the society, pitting communities against each other. The growing influence of such divisive politics undermines our constitutional values, weakens the social fabric, and threatens the very essence of what makes India unique. It diverts the youth from their potential to contribute to a progressive, united India. Instead of focusing on innovation and development, they are caught in a web of ideological conflicts. In this detailed study, we will examine the far-reaching consequences of these ideologies on young minds, the contradictions they pose to Indian nationalism, and the challenges they create for the future. We will delve into the contradictions they pose to Indian nationalism, exploring how these divisive ideologies clash with the principles of unity and integrity that our nation was built upon. Furthermore, we will analyze their detrimental impact on India's aspirations of becoming a global superpower. The path to progress is fraught with challenges, but understanding these issues is the first step towards overcoming them. Youths are the engines of innovation and progress, the driving force behind a nation's future. They bring fresh perspectives, boundless energy, and a willingness to challenge the status quo. However, Hindutva politics is misguiding them with divisive rhetoric, steering them away from constructive engagement and towards a path of conflict and division. Instead of fostering critical thinking and innovation, these ideologies promote a worldview rooted in exclusion and intolerance. This not only hampers personal growth, but also stifles the collective progress of society. This manifests in three significant ways. First, the psychological impact. The constant exposure to divisive narratives takes a toll on mental health. The persistent us versus them narrative instills fear, mistrust, and prejudice in young minds, creating an environment where suspicion and hostility become the norm. Surveys reveal that nearly 60% of Indian youths feel pressured to conform to a singular national identity, often at the expense of their own individuality and cultural heritage. Second, campus polarization. Once thriving hubs of debate and intellectual exchange, institutions like JNU and AMU now face ideological battles that disrupt academic life and stifle free thought. This diverts attention from academic pursuits and creates an environment of hostility and division, where learning takes a back seat to ideological conflict. Third, the normalization of hate. The pervasive spread of hate speech and communal propaganda has a corrosive effect on social cohesion. Social media, often flooded with communal propaganda, normalizes hate speech and makes it a part of everyday discourse. Platforms like Facebook and Twitter have seen a 200% increase in hate-based content since 2016, directly targeting minority communities and exacerbating social tensions. The long-term effects are disastrous. Youths lose their ability to question, empathize, or innovate, becoming disengaged and disillusioned. This leaves India ill-prepared to address global challenges as a generation of youths grows up in an environment that discourages critical thinking and collaboration. The future of the nation depends on reversing this trend and fostering a culture of inclusivity, empathy, and innovation. Hindutva politics distorts the very essence of Indian nationalism, which was inclusive and unifying during the freedom struggle. Leaders like Gandhi and Nehru envisioned a nation where diversity was celebrated and unity was forged through mutual respect and understanding. This distortion is not just ideological, it stands in direct opposition to the Indian Constitution. The Constitution, a document painstakingly crafted to reflect the pluralistic ethos of the nation, is being challenged by these divisive narratives. First, secularism. The preamble defines India as a secular republic, but Hindutva narratives undermine this principle, creating a state of religious favoritism. This favoritism disrupts the delicate balance that has allowed various religious communities to coexist peacefully for decades. Second, equality. Articles 14 and 15 of the Constitution ensure equal rights for all citizens, irrespective of religion, caste, or gender. These articles are the bedrock of India's commitment to social justice and equality. Yet, selective laws like the Citizenship Amendment Act, or CAA, challenge this guarantee. The CAA has sparked widespread protests and debates, highlighting the fears of marginalization among minority communities. Third, judicial stand. In landmark cases like Kesavananda Bharati, the judiciary upheld secularism as a basic feature of the Constitution. The judiciary has often acted as a guardian of constitutional values, ensuring that the principles of secularism and equality are not eroded. Hindutva ideologies, however, disregard these precedents, promoting exclusionary governance instead. This shift towards exclusionary politics threatens the very fabric of India's democracy, which is built on the principles of inclusion and diversity. These contradictions erode the trust of the youth in the democratic process, making them cynical about the idea of justice and fairness in society. The youth, who are the future of the nation, find themselves disillusioned with a system that seems to betray the foundational values of the Constitution. Their growing discontent is a call to action for all who believe in the vision of an inclusive and just India. India dreams of becoming a global superpower, economically, intellectually, and strategically. But Hindutva politics creates obstacles in three critical areas. 1. Economic stability. Communal violence disrupts markets and deters foreign investments. According to economic surveys, communal unrest cost India over 50,000 crores in 2022 alone. 2. Education and innovation. Political interference in academics discourages critical thinking. Institutes like IITs and IIMs face a decline in global rankings due to an increasingly hostile intellectual environment. 3. Global image. India's reputation as a pluralistic democracy is its soft power. Hindutva politics tarnishes this image, making global partnerships more challenging. For a nation striving to lead the world, such divisive ideologies are a heavy price to pay. The youth hold the power to shape India's destiny. To safeguard our nation's future, we must reject divisive ideologies and embrace unity, inclusivity, and constitutional values. It's time to rise above hate and work collectively for a progressive India. If this message resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe. Your support fuels our mission to create meaningful, insightful content. To truly understand the impact of Hindutva politics on modern India, we must delve into its historical roots. The term Hindutva was popularized by Vinayak Damodar Savarkar in the early 20th century. Initially a movement aimed at cultural and religious revivalism, it sought to unify Hindus under a single national identity. However, over the decades, Hindutva evolved, intertwining with political aspirations and gaining momentum through organizations like the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, RSS. The ideology found its way into mainstream politics with the formation of the Bharatiya Janata Party, BJP, in 1980. Today, Hindutva politics continues to influence India's socio-political landscape, raising questions about secularism, democracy, and national identity. As we navigate these complex issues, understanding the historical context is crucial for informed discourse and action. Only by knowing our past can we shape a better future. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Let's continue to seek knowledge and foster unity. To grasp the tangible effects of Hindutva politics on Indian youths, let's delve into some real-life case studies. Image, a young man looking pensive. These stories highlight the challenges and resilience of young Indians navigating a polarized socio-political climate. Image University campus with students protesting. Meet Ria, a 22-year-old student from Delhi. Video Ria studying at her desk. Ria's university campus has become a battleground for ideological conflicts, affecting her academic focus and mental well-being. Image University campus with students protesting. Then there's Arjun, a 19-year-old aspiring journalist from Mumbai. Video Arjun reporting with a microphone. Arjun faces threats and harassment for his critical views on Hindutva politics, challenging his dream of unbiased journalism. Image Arjun looking at his phone with concern. Lastly, we have Priya, a 25-year-old social worker from Bangalore. Video Priya interacting with community members. Priya's efforts to promote communal harmony are often met with hostility, making her mission increasingly difficult. Image Priya in a community meeting. These case studies illustrate the profound impact of Hindutva politics on the lives of young Indians. Video diverse group of youths in discussion. As we reflect on their stories, let us strive to create a more inclusive and harmonious future. Image, Indian youths working together in unity. Thank you for watching. Together, we can make a difference. Video Indian flag waving in the wind. Music fades out. The influence of Hindutva politics isn't isolated to India alone. Image global map with highlighted countries. Around the world, we see similar ideologies shaping the socio-political landscape. Video international political rally. In the United States, for instance, the rise of right-wing nationalism echoes the sentiments found in Hindutva politics. Image protest in the US. These movements often thrive on divisive rhetoric and identity politics. Video political debate. Similarly, in Europe, nationalist parties have gained ground, pushing for policies that favor a singular cultural identity. Image European Parliament. The parallels are striking and alarming. Video multicultural community in discussion. These global trends highlight the urgent need for youth to stay informed and engaged. Image youth using laptops. By understanding the global context, Indian youths can better navigate and counter these divisive ideologies. Video youths in a classroom discussion. Together, we can foster a world that values inclusivity and unity over division. Image, diverse group of youths smiling. Thank you for watching. Stay informed, stay united. Video globe spinning. To gain deeper insights into the impact of Hindutva politics, we spoke to experts in the field. Dr. Priya Verma, a renowned political scientist, explains how these ideologies shape youth perspectives. Hindutva politics creates a polarized environment that affects young minds deeply, she notes. Similarly, sociologist Arjun Patel shares his observations on the social implications. The emphasis on a singular identity often leads to social fragmentation, says Patel. We also hear from international relations expert Dr. Anya Mehta, who discusses the global ramifications. Understanding these movements in a global context is crucial for effective counter-strategies, she asserts. These expert insights underline the complexities of Hindutva politics and its far-reaching impacts. Equipped with this knowledge, the youth can play a pivotal role in shaping a more inclusive future. Stay informed, stay engaged. Thank you for watching. As we look ahead, it's essential to focus on solutions that can bridge the divides created by Hindutva politics. Video youths from diverse backgrounds collaborating on a project. Education plays a crucial role in fostering a more inclusive society. Image students in a classroom engaging in a discussion. Programs that promote critical thinking and empathy can counteract polarizing ideologies. Video, a teacher leading a class discussion. Community initiatives are equally vital. Image, a diverse group of people participating in a community event. Local organizations can help build solidarity among different social groups. Video volunteers working together on a community project. Policy changes are also necessary to ensure equality and justice for all citizens. Image lawmakers in a parliamentary session. Advocating for policies that protect minority rights and promote social harmony can make a significant impact. Video, a peaceful protest advocating for social justice. Lastly, individual actions matter. Image, a young person helping an elderly neighbor. Each of us has the power to make a difference by promoting understanding and unity in our daily lives. Video people from different backgrounds sharing a meal together. Together, we can build a future that reflects the true spirit of India. Image, a diverse group of smiling youths. Let's strive for an inclusive and harmonious society. Video, a sunrise over a peaceful landscape.